Calaroga Shark Media.
From Washington, D.C., where Rob Schneider and Jim Brewer pass for celebrities, this is Ballot.
Today, Stormy Daniels' husband threatens to leave the country. Comedians stick up for Trump. And while these opens are supposed to have a rule of three rhythm, so someone think of a third thing fast. Let's hit this. Oh man, I hope Stormy Daniels doesn't leave the country. In an interview with CNN last week, Barrett Blade dropped the shocking revelation that if the former president is acquitted in his hush money case, there's a good chance he and Daniels will straight up leave the United States. The stakes are apparently so high for the Daniels family that an acquittal could potentially drive them into self-imposed exile. Blade painted a pretty grim picture no matter the verdict, saying, "I don't see it as a win situation either way for his wife." Even if Trump is convicted, Blade fears the former president's supporters will continue to viciously target Daniels with hate and vitriol, as they've done throughout this years-long legal saga. A lose-lose of harassment for the woman at the center of it all. Blade described Daniels as a warrior who has been prepared to weather the onslaught, but acknowledged the toll of having to keep saying the same thing over and over to the point where it wears on her. You'd think the media would be a little more sympathetic to someone literally recounting salacious details of an alleged affair, but I guess that's too much to ask. What's most striking about Blade's comments, though, is the sense of exasperation and desperation underlying them. The clear implication that they may have to abandon their home country and lives because one side or the other simply won't accept the legal outcome. It's a damning indictment of just how polarized and tribal American politics has become in the age of Trump. When a presidential scandal devolves to the point where its key figures feel unsafe, even after the legal process plays out. Of course, Blade also pushed back on the defense's claims that Daniels fabricated her story, echoing her own assertions that, if it were untrue, she would have added plenty more juicy details as a brilliant writer. It's no secret that Hollywood's liberal elite will be stumping hard for Biden's re-election bid. But there's a ragtag crew of comedic iconoclasts charting their own unpredictable course through the madness. From Rob Schneider to Jim Brewer, these are the outspoken rebels questioning the pandemic overreach, championing free speech, and seemingly appalled by both parties' shenanigans. Website Hollywood in Toto took a look into the strange bedfellows coalition of comedians fitting the ultimate anti-establishment candidate, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Carolla, Binder, and Schneider hosted an LA fundraiser to get the RFK Jr. campaign rolling, while Russell Brand and Dave Landau are also lending their talents to the Contrarians' Corner in upcoming Nashville shows. It's a veritable who's who of common sense stand-ups, sick of the partisan hackery, and willing to roll the dice on a spoiler candidate who might just peel away enough centrist voters to derail the whole two-party train wreck. Hey, when your options are Grandpa Wandering and Florida Man's Revenge Tour, you can understand the desire to shake things up. Now maybe Rob Schneider at a Trump event is lame, and Jim Brewer with RFK is weird, but which one of us is going to tell Joe Biden why Laurel and Hardy can't make it? The Trump campaign is rolling out the red carpet for their big money donors ahead of the Republican National Convention. According to leaked documents, the Trump 47 fundraising committee has a whole buffet of lavish perks and rewards lined up for those who pony up the big bucks. We're talking VIP tickets to exclusive events, behind-the-scenes tours of the convention venue itself, and even a private reception at the iconic Harley-Davidson Museum for donors clearing that modest $50,000 contribution threshold. Because what screams personal touch more than mixing and mingling at a corporate museum? But the real high rollers are where this donor pampering gets absolutely galling. For those elite benefactors raising a cool $2.5 million, or personally chipping in upwards of $844,600, they'll be treated to premium seating inside the convention hall itself. You know, strategically positioned so their wealth and fealty to Trump is on full display. It's the ultimate billionaire's backstage pass. An insider's look at the championship grifter's crowning moment as he's officially anointed the GOP's 2024 nominee. All for the small price of bankrolling half of his legal defense slush fund. Now, to be fair, Both parties have long trotted out these kinds of deluxe donor enticements for their marquee events, pay-to-play politics and all that good stuff. But there's still something distinctly on brand about Trump dangling prime convention access like hospitality suite VIP tickets for his biggest money backers. I mean, of course, guys like former Senator Kelly Loeffler, New York Jets owner Woody Johnson, and other usual Trump mega-donor suspects are lining up for their capsule wardrobes and premium photo ops. When you're spending upwards of $800K to keep Trumpism alive, you'd better get those deluxe hospitality benefits. Meanwhile, Biden supporter perks include an exclusive early bird dinner special. Enjoy a gourmet meal at 4 p.m., complete with discounts on prune juice and low-sodium options. Complimentary hearing aid tuning. Ensure you don't miss a single word of Joe's speeches with free tuning for your hearing aids by top audiologists. VIP access to the Convention Nap Lounge. A cozy, quiet space with recliners and warm blankets for those necessary afternoon naps. Priority seating on the shuttle bus. Beat the crowd with front row seats on the shuttle bus, ensuring minimal walking and maximum comfort. Free bingo night pass. Join fellow Biden supporters for a thrilling evening of bingo, complete with prizes like oversized print books and stylish compression socks, and a personalized reminder service. Get friendly reminders for all convention events, medication times, and when it's time to call the grandkids. Portions of today's podcast were created with the help of AI, especially that hilarious part at the end there. Did you sign up for the ad-free version of Ballot yet? We've been running the promo for 4 weeks now. It's $5. You have $5. It's not like we're asking for 50 grand. Does Trump even offer commercial-free podcasts? Probably not.